What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. It's Backwards Land TV. I'm your host, Tyler Brown. Today, we're going to talk about some things that happened over the weekend. We're going to talk about Kendrick's diss track. Candace Owens gets fired. A woman sees Sasquatch Bigfoot in San Bernardino, California, and tries to sue California about it. I'm on her side. And then also, you've been buying Patti Labelle pies at Walmart. Do you know who you're supporting, and does it really matter? All right, coming up right here on Backwards Land. All right, so first we'll talk about Kendrick Lamar's diss track. He called out not even by name. See, I didn't even know it was a diss track until later, but I had to like read through it and shit. I'm kind of like out of touch with that mainstream hip hop genre at this point right now. I'm way out of touch, but it'd be nice to have some lyricists come back. So apparently, when he called out the big three, he was talking about himself, Drake, and J. Cole. I'm not interested in hearing a Drake response. I don't need his passive aggressive. I'm straight. Like, I'm good. I don't really need his response. I didn't even know he was still putting out new music. I don't know why he chose these people to call out. There's plenty of other people getting playtime that are just as equally susceptible to getting called out on their bullshit. But I do expect a response from J. Cole. Not only because I think his feelings should be hurt. I think it's just I want one. Like, I want a lyrical battle. It's like come on, we can just have like a battle that's just music for once. You know what I'm saying? Where like nobody has to die in the song. So that would be extremely refreshing. You know what I'm saying? I don't need anybody career ending moves, But moving on from that, speaking of career ending, Candace Owens got fired from Daily Wire right after appearing on the Breakfast Club with Charlemagne and the one boy dude who scammed people for real estate, DJ Envy, and Jess Hilarious. And shout out Jess Hilarious too, because I like her little spot on there. Good for her. And they changed up the whole set. I ain't seen the interview on that program in a while. You know what I'm saying? But I did watch this one, and it seemed like she hurt Ben Shapiro's little Benji boy's feelings. She kind of just put him in a place where she had him in her mind. Now, I don't know if she was wrong about her place, because she was making it seem like, oh, he don't own it. You know what I'm saying? He not my manager, my supervisor, my nobody. He like a coworker. You know what I'm saying? She gave the appearance that he didn't have the authority to fire her, and she went on and explained it kind of the same way, where she basically said that he doesn't have the power to fire her, and then boom, he fired her. So just like that, you can and it's actually kind of funny because he had just had a whole video leak where he's talking shit about Candace Owens, about one of her stances on something that's happening overseas. And he didn't really like it. And he called her I don't know if he knew he was being recorded, but he was in front of a bunch of people. It looked like a little private little event. And he was talking shit, called her a disgrace to journalism and all this shit, like big shit talking. Not like, he wasn't like expressing reservations on how she was expressing her opinion. He was saying like she's a disgrace, like went straight for her while she wasn't in the room, which is kind of like, I don't know. This is why I could call him little Benji. It's a little Benji, little kind of like a little bitch move, little Benji bitch move. But that caused her career. But I'm kind of excited for her. She went on later to tweet that she's finally free, and then she provided her websites where you can support her at and still see her content. And I'm kind of rooting for her to kind of do her own thing anyway, because somebody who's that honest and that outspoken and who does that much research and that much rabbit holing doesn't need to be censored or told what to say. We need the truth from people like that. And I'm rooting for her. I really hope that she gets back on a platform of her own, even to share her thoughts and opinions, because I think they're important. You know what I'm saying? As far as the voices in the political climate, I think hers is important, and I think that she's gonna rise above all of this little shit and come out on top anyway. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. I'm good with that. Further, more entertaining news. A woman in California said that she saw Sasquatch and she had to sue California to prove it. She said that she was out with her daughters and she saw Sasquatch. She called 911 and said, "Look, fucking Bigfoot's right here." and they said, no, I'm sorry, you saw a bear. And she told him, she said, no, I did not see a bear. I know exactly what the fuck I saw. So I'm gonna tell her right now. I want to say this directly to her. I believe you. I believe that you saw Bigfoot. Why the fuck? You don't have no reason to lie, and you definitely wouldn't be jumping through all of these legal hoops to prove this story. But I just believe you just straight on good principle. You know what I'm saying? I believe you because I want to believe you. I believe you because I want there to be a Bigfoot. And if I want it to be anywhere, I want it to be right where you saw it. I think you saw it in the right place. I'm not going to sit up here and call you or your children a liar like they have done to you. You've already got enough of that. I believe you saw a Bigfoot. Matter of fact, if anybody's ever believed they saw a Bigfoot, come on my show. Guess what? I believe you. You don't even have to. You don't gotta apply. You don't even gotta put that shit in your request to be on the show. You could just say it in front of me, and I will flat out believe you. I'm good for that. All right, I believe you. All right, let's take us to another minor injustice that I don't even know if it's really an injustice. To be honest with you. All right, so look, Master P did this class, or it looked like a class presentation, and he talked about Patti Labelle's pies. All right, now I've come across Patti Labelle's pie. I bought them, the little sweet potato pies with her picture on the bottom that they sell at Walmart. I bought those. Apparently, she only owns 10% of just that, just the product. All right. When you do a little research, her and her son own their company 100%. All right. But for some reason, these pies, it's claimed, it's alleged that she only owns 10% of them. So if they made what they did 200 million in sales last year, and she gets 20 mil, you know what I'm saying? 10% of it. And I don't think that's a bad deal. She doesn't have to make the pie. She doesn't have to package it. She didn't have to do nothing. She took a selfie. Boom. Say, here's my name. Here's a selfie. One picture. Boom. 20 million last year. Passive income off a selfie that's on a sweet potato pie. So I'm not sitting here going to blame nobody for buying it or be like, why are you buying that? You supporting Walmart. You're not even supporting Patti. You are supporting Patti. And she you know what I'm saying? Keep supporting Patti. All right. Walmart gonna get their money anyway, no matter what. But if she getting 20 million off, you supporting her sweet potato pie recipe that she not even had to do nothing for, then I say support it. I'm not really against it. You know what I'm saying? I'll try to limit my trips to Walmart, but damn it, they're the most affordable for a lot of shit. All right. Now we can change that too if we can get some of these suppliers to maybe cut some deals for some local businesses and stop trying to say that buying in bulk is cheaper and we don't know fucking why. It's the same amount of shit used for the same amount of shit. Why you gotta have Walmart money to get a good price so that you could give a good price to your community in your local store? That shit is, you know what I'm saying? We gotta come through and help each other out in these situations for that reason. Which brings me to another thing. Leaving Walmart, I saw a Cybertruck, one of Elon's little cyber trucks thing right here, like not even on the strip of Vegas, but like just off to the side. I'm not gonna tell y'all where it was because it was close to the house, but it was a regular neighborhood. All right, a fucking Cybertruck by 7-Eleven. I mean, who's driving it for one? Because I didn't know that he was even out like that. Like I seen a couple videos of people getting their Cybertruck. Like I saw one, I think Sway Lee got one delivered to his house from Elon, and it drove itself into the fucking driveway. And then he made a little video thanking Elon for his Cybertruck. But I ain't seen one in just a regular neighborhood yet. And what's crazy is that I took a picture of it, and I'll put the picture on here. But you couldn't see the driver's face. I could see it barely. Like when you're dead onto it, you can see it, but on the side, it's like them protective phone screens. So right when you on the side, it like flips into where it's like a privacy screen. You can't see it, so you can't really see the picture. But I saw it with my own eyes, and it looked like a robot driving it. I just call it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make any. You know, I would hate to misgender a robot, but it looked like a dude that looked like a robot driving a robot car. So, you know what I'm saying? In 2024, I guess we just got to get ready for everything. They say aliens here. I think robots on the way. It's going to be a robot versus alien before anything up in this motherfucker. That's what it's going to be. And I think I'm on Team Robot. You know what I mean? Like, why not? I feel like Team Robot is always I think I'd be on Team Robot or Team, I don't know. Like, comment below and let me know if you would be on Team Robot or Team Alien. All right. Now, I've seen a spaceship can fly on the Cybertruck thing. I don't think it flies. But with that Elon and Don Lemon interview, he did say that he was working on like a little hovering car, but it did have wheels. I don't know. It had wings and wheels. So I don't know. I think the robots is working on their revolution, and they trying to get other robots together to have an army of robots right here in Vegas. Nah, I'm just joking around, y'all. But seriously, I did see a Tesla robot little cyber car, and I'll put the picture on here right here. Boop, there it is. I'm gonna insert it right there. And then that was a little trippy to see, especially because I'm over here, just getting diapers and shit. And then I'll just come out doing my regular people stuff, and then see one of those, and it looks way better in person than it did on. I watched all the little reviews where he tried to like break the window, and it actually broke, and it looked kind of janky during the big reveal, but that shit looked like a whole transformer when you run into one. I'm telling you, it looked way different, but it was exciting. So either way, comment below. What do you think? Kendrick's verse was hard, or if he just cloud chasing or just trying to get attention. And then what's your thoughts on Candace Owens? Like, does she? Like, are you just glad she's gone completely and you never liked her voice, or are you hoping for the best for her and you want to hear more from her? I'll put her things in here too. I'll put the websites in the description so y'all could support if you want. You know what I mean? I'll put that in there. And then also, did she or did she not see Bigfoot? The lady, I don't know. San Bernardino, holla at me. Was there a Bigfoot out there? Was she the only one? Was she the only one who saw it? I want to know. I want to hear from her. I want to hear from the people out there. I want to know where is Bigfoot at. Let's get him on the show. I'm gonna be the first dude with Bigfoot on the show. That's what's happening. That's my goal. I'm writing it in my vision board right now. And then Patti Labelle pies. Are you gonna stop supporting it now that you know that Walmart owns 90% of her profit, or are you gonna keep supporting it because she gets 10%? Or I doubt she's gonna go to court and go to bat for like her percentage on pies that she's not making and not packaging and not having to sell. So, you know what I'm saying? I think she got a pretty good end on that deal. 20 million, just, you know what I'm saying, for the selfie. Boop, 20 million. There it is. So yeah, let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel and pull up to Backwards Land TV and check us out. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all. Thank you for listening.